Now let's talk about the women in this field, Team Jamaica, who we think will be the favorites. They have a great team. Candice McLeod, a part of the Tokyo bronze medal team in this event. Geneve Russell will be on second leg, also a part of that team. Nikisha Price, the 2023 NCAA champion, so she's the youngest on the team. And Stacey Ann Williams, who ran in the preliminary round for Jamaica that won the silver in Eugene, and she anchored them yesterday and looks pretty good on that anchor leg.
The Jamaicans are incredibly consistent in this event. They've won a medal in this event at each of the last 6 Olympic Games, and there have been very few World Championship finals since the 90s that Jamaica has not taken part in and medaled.
Canada will start in lane 5. Shera, Stavern, Constantine and Conrad. Grace will run the anchor leg. France starts on the inside. Poland, Ireland, Italy are the first 4 lanes. Then Canada, then Belgium. Team GB, Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Then Jamaica, as Sonia mentioned. And the Netherlands are on the far outside with Femke Bol, the recently crowned world champion in the women's 400-meter hurdles.
Yeah, there you see the lineup for Great Britain. Jurgen will anchor them home. We think they are a podium threat for sure, as is the Netherlands on the outside in 9. So 7, 8, and 9 are the 3 teams that we feel like are going to have something to say about who is going to be on that podium. Set.
Let's go. Last race on the track for a gold medal. It's the women's 4x400-meter relay.
So that's Candice McLeod leading off for Jamaica. Saalberg for the Netherlands way on the outside. And Nielsen leading off for Great Britain. That's 3rd from the right, 3rd from the left, 2nd from the left, and on the outside.
So far, no one has made a huge impression. But as we say that, Candice McLeod of Jamaica making a move and running the first leg smart. You don't want to get out too hard and fade coming home. You give too much back to your competition when you do that. So you want to finish with fresh, strong legs to try to give your team an advantage.
Keen to watch this second leg, Addo, between Liek Klaver of the Netherlands and Geneve Russell of Jamaica.
Yeah, Geneve Russell has had a good meet, even though I'm sure she would have loved to have done better in the hurdles. But Jamaica in the lead, Great Britain giving chase. The Dutch falling off now as Canada comes into the picture.
That's Amber heading for Team Great Britain, running very well. Canada, it's Aliana Stavern. Look at this. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th between Team GB, Canada, and the Netherlands.
That's a very definitive move, Sonia, by Canada. They're now up challenging for 3rd with the Dutch.
In the background, don't discount either Belgium. Belgium is coming on strong. Vivet with a terrific second leg. Look at them closing on Jamaica.
Yeah, Geneve Russell giving that lead back to Great Britain and to the Netherlands, which is going to set up the Netherlands for an opportunity to be on the podium with Femke Bol on that anchor.
Well, we've been here before, Lee, haven't we?
Yes.
In the mixed 4x4, and we kept saying if they get the Netherlands close. But for now, the 3 countries that we thought would factor are 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Canada has fallen off the pace a little bit, as has Belgium.
Ama PP of Great Britain, number 7 in the middle there. Liek Klaver ran a phenomenal second leg for the Netherlands to keep her country in it. But Nikisha Price is handling the pressure.
Yeah, Nikisha Price ran a great leg in the semifinals, so we'll see if she has anything left in the tank to really pull this one off, because they're going to need a lead as the Netherlands falls back just a bit.
I think they're falling just far out enough of reach where it may not matter what Femke Bol does, but we'll see. Remember, Femke Bol is 2nd fastest ever in the 400-meter hurdles, and she has the stick, and she's not that far back.
Stacey Ann Williams, let's see what you got for Jamaica. For Team Great Britain, it's Nicole Jurgen.
That was a 50.3 third leg for Price, but now it's all up to Williams to hold this lead for Jamaica. They haven't won this title since 2015.
And Jamaica has put their least experienced leg on anchor leg. Stacey Ann Williams has run some good races for UT, but what would Femke Bol do in this final 120 meters?
Here we go.
Nothing from Bol yet. Jamaica has to be liking their chances.
Here comes Bol. She was denied the gold within meters of the line in the mixed 4x4. Femke Bol is chasing down Jamaica.
Which one the girl dash it with?
She's done it. Femke
and dash it to a team.
I knew it! You have someone who had disappointed
I wanted one more goal.
in the mixed relay. She comes back and wins in her pet event, the 400-meter hurdles, and then she kept determined. When you said she was too far back, Otto, I said they needed just a little more room from this Dutch woman who is capable of doing this. Look at the joy and excitement on her face. Imagine, had she not fallen down, she would have left this meet with 3 gold medals. But leaving with 2 is going to be equally as sweet.
Oh my goodness, what a finish to the trackside of these World Championships. The Netherlands, for the first time in the 40-year history of the Track and Field World Championships, win gold in the women's 4x4.
That was fun. That's why we love the mile relay.
I mean, we were literally out of our chairs.
Yeah, this event has been held at the last 3 World Championships now. The United States has the world record in this event, and they had the world lead winning their heat this morning.
And there's been a little bit of controversy as well, because earlier during the qualification for this final, Sonia, Poland, defending champions, were bounced out, and then they were put in as a late addition just because of an infraction where they were impeded.
That's right, and they are Olympic champs, so they definitely want to be in the mix for this event. I think this is such a fun event, Otto. We close out the championships with the big 4x4,
yes,
but to close out the first day with the mixed 4x4, I think brings that team spirit that we all look forward to at these championships.
There's the lane allocations for you. Belgium on the far outside, Great Britain, the Netherlands. Here's the US in lane 6. And then France on the inside of the United States. The Netherlands, Great Britain, and Northern Ireland, and Belgium right on the inside.
And Team USA did make one substitution going into this final. Matthew Boland will now be on the team. He's running 3rd leg. It's a very young team, Otto. The oldest on the team, 23 years old.
So that means that you have an inexperienced team running in a global final, as we get a look now at Poland in lane 1.
And we've talked a lot about this, right? They've now changed the structure where it's men, women, men, women. We kind of like the idea of them being able to shuffle it a little bit, and teams being able to pick, or having that random selection. But this really evens things out, right? When you have the men going first, all up against the men. But what's tricky is when you see that change of the baton, right? When that speed from the man to the woman, we saw a lot of confusion earlier in the preliminary rounds when the athletes are trying to adjust to taking the baton from a male competitor. But it's still just so exciting for us to watch.
Set for the final of the mixed 4x400 meters. More medals on the line, on the track right now. Here we go.
So they're off. Team USA is in the middle of the track. They're in lane 6. Justin Robinson, the 2023 U.S. indoor champion, will kick off Team USA, and he's off to a good start. There is a 3-turn stagger on the 4x4 relay, so they look to be a little bit further out than you're used to seeing in the traditional 400, but you can already tell that the Netherlands and Team USA are off to a great start.
Belgium have brought their A-team. Van der Benden runs on the men's 4x4, and so does their substitute, who will run 3rd, Borlée. But those 4 in the front seem to have done the best on this first leg. Now is the first female leg.
Good run by Great Britain. Good opening leg from Great Britain.
And for Team USA, that was a really good switch for them, putting Robinson on the first leg, 45-1, to open up for Team USA and to give them a lead. When they were in the preliminary round, they got the stick in about 3rd place, so we weren't too sure about how they switched up this team. So far, so good.
Klaver of the Netherlands leads the way over Rosie Effiong of Team USA.
Robinson's had a good day because he led off this he ran 43.8 this morning on that 3rd leg. Remember, though, that the best anchor is going to be Femke Bol.
Oh, yeah.
She will anchor.
Here comes Effiong, and the US
Effiong ran 50.06 earlier this morning in the heats. Netherlands, then the United States, Great Britain in third.
Netherlands has to love their chances with them already being in the front. Femke Bol is going to be so hard to compete against, so Matthew Bowling needs to give Team USA a big lead for them to have a chance to contest for that gold medal.
You said it, Tanya. If Team USA does not have a huge lead, Femke Bol is going to romp the Netherlands to victory.
Pressure on young Matthew Bowling. Here he is out in front of the Netherlands.
And he's in his very first World Championships, and he has not run a ton of 400-meter races this year. And the Netherlands is right there. And like we said, Femke Bol on the anchor, the second fastest 400-meter hurdler ever. This is not going to be close.
What a great third leg by Team Great Britain.
And an interesting note, the Great British athlete stepped up further to give her male athlete a longer leg, which was super smart and put her even closer and more in contention. But here's what we were waiting for. Femke Bol has the stick in front. Hard to believe that she will give back this lead for the Netherlands.
I would be shocked if Femke Bol gives up this lead. She has run under 50 seconds indoors and out, and she was toying with them this morning. She has a lot left in the tank. United States trying to hang on, but Bol looks very comfortable, Lee.
Alexis Holmes is trying to stay with Femke Bol. Falls, and the United States wins gold.
In world record time. Otto, we spoke too soon.
The drama continues. We had a fall in the women's 10K. Nobody can stay on their feet tonight. The United States gets the world record. And Femke Bol, what happened?
She is in shock, Lee.
And so too is Team USA. They knew they were up against it. Justin Robinson, Rosie Effiong, Matthew Bol,
and nobody's but it's
look
the pressure.
At Alexis Holmes. She's given it everything she has, and look, Femke Bol literally is out of gas.
Broke her.
No answer.
You mentioned second fall tonight at the line. It was both Dutch athletes.
That's
Safan
right.
Hassan
That's right.
and Femke Bol, two athletes you would not expect to win. This young American side, all in their first World Championship appearance. The average age of the side is 22.
Otto, the reason she put Femke Bol under so much pressure, she ran 48.7. 48.
That'll do it. 48.7, that'll do it.
That's a huge relay PR for her and a huge first showing. I'll tell you this.
Wagwan family, and once again welcome back to the Yadi Reacts. If it is for the first time you are checking me out, kindly subscribe, like and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I'd want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving on to me. Where we dive in onto these sports, and to it is the athletics. And to it I've got two varieties of video, whereby the first video covers the women's 4x400 meter relay final at the 2023 World Athletics Championships in Budapest. Just to tell you, this was just but a recap. And to it we had the highlights, whereby the composition is, or rather the competition is one of the points, whereby the field included teams from the Netherlands, Jamaica, Great Britain, Canada, Belgium, Poland, Italy and Ireland. Jamaican lead. The Jamaican team consisting of Candice McLeod, Genevieve Russell, Nikisha Price and Stacey Ann William led the race for the majority of the event, showcasing strong performance throughout their legs. And to the comeback on the final leg, Netherlands anchored Femke Bol produced a stunning surge in the closing 100 meter, overcoming a significant gap to overtake the leaders and secure the gold medal. On to the final result, the Netherlands finished first with a national record time of 3:20.72 seconds, followed by Jamaica taking silver and Great Britain and Northern Ireland taking bronze. And to it, we just dive in on to check and look who ran the final leg for Jamaica. Stacey Ann William ran for the final anchor leg for Jamaica in the 4x400 meter relay race. And what was the final time for Netherlands? If you might want to know, the video states that the Netherlands team finished in the first place with a winning time of 3:20.72 seconds, as I told you earlier on. Why was France disqualified from the race? And again, the video confirms that France was a participant in the race and competed alongside the other nations. However, the video does not explain the specific reason for their disqualification. It only notes that they were disqualified from the final event, and that was very, very bad. You know, who was the anchor leg for the Netherlands? Yeah, you know, Femke Bol was the anchor runner for the Netherlands team during the women's 4x400m relay final at the 2023 World Athletics Championships. She is credited with a remarkable performance, chasing down the leaders in the final stretch to secure the gold medal for her team. And again, what was Jamaica's final race time, because they took the second position? Jamaica final time in the women's 4x400m relay final at the 2023 World Athletics Championships was 3:20.88 seconds, which earned them the silver medal. Yeah, like that's very much great for Jamaica, you know, our team. How did Femke Bol overtake Jamaica? Our video describes that Femke Bol produced a stunning comeback on the final straight during the anchor leg. Despite being behind, she used a powerful boost of energy to close the gap and chase down the leaders in the final 100m, ultimately overthinking the Jamaican team to snatch the gold medal at the finish line. What was Bol's previous race disappointment? You know, that maybe had led her to performing these great. The video mentions that Femke Bol had previously experienced a disappointment during the mixed 4x400m relay event earlier in the championships. She was denied a gold medal after she fell down near the finish line, and I definitely am going to bring you the video onto the second video, so watch out, or rather I hope you have watched it to the second video. Yeah. And how fast was Netherlands team? In case you might wanna know, the Netherlands team won the gold medal in the women's 4x400m relay final at the 2023 World Athletics Championships with an additional time of 3:20.72 seconds. That leads us to the first race, or rather end of the first race, and let's just check up onto the second video, whereby here again it was so very much amazing, for it was, you know, the dramatic final of the mixed 4x400m relay at the World Athletics Championships in Budapest. And to the highlights of the race, the event featured a highly competitive field including teams from the United States, the Netherlands, Great Britain and others, whereby the United States team, consisting of a young, inexperienced squad, average age 22, was locked in an intense battle with the Netherlands for the gold medal. And to the climax, heading into the final stretch, the Netherlands, anchored by superstar Femke Bol, appeared to be in strong position to win. However, under immense pressure from the United States, Alexis Holmes, Femke Bol stumbled and fell just meters from the finish line. And to the result, the United States team secured the gold medal in a world record time of 3:08.80 seconds. And to the aftermath, following the fall, the Netherlands team was disqualified from the race, while other finishers included Great Britain in second place and the Czech Republic in third. The video also, you know, has got the intensity of the mixed relay format and the recurring bad luck of Dutch athletes at this event, noting a similar fall by Sifan Hassan in the women's 10,000-meter final earlier that evening. And what was the final world record time? If you want to know more, the United States team set a new world record in the mixed 4x400m relay with a time of 3:08.80 seconds. And why did Femke Bol fall at the end? Maybe you want to know the reason unto it. According to the video transcript and external reports, Femke Bol fell because she was pushing her body to its absolute limit while under intense pressure from the United States athletes during the final stretch of the race. She later explained that she experienced a cramp while trying to maintain her lead. Despite her efforts to reach the finish line, her body could not sustain the pace, or rather the pace, causing her to stumble and fall just meters from the end. And just to wind up, who were the members of the US team? The members of the young Team USA squad that competed in the mixed 4x400m relay final were Justin Robinson ran the first leg of the race. Rosie Efong ran onto the second leg of the United States. Matthew Boyling ran the third leg of the relay. Alexis Holmes served as the anchor, securing gold medal in a world record time of 3:08.80 seconds. And that leads us to the end of the video, guys. So I hope you have watched and enjoyed the video to the end, and if you have enjoyed, let's come around, share our thoughts throughout the comment section so we can get to interact and know what you think, and mainly because your opinion does matters to us every day. Thank you very much, guys, for following up the video with me. I was your host, Yadi Reacts. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe, like and share to my YouTube channel. And to my returning subscribers, I do want to say thank you very much for the love and support you are always giving unto me. Always remember to link me up through my next video. So all I do want to say is peace out there.